What's going on, Tribe Nation? Apache here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, but I actually want to tell you guys something. That Juggernaut is actually a useless perk, and I'm going to give you guys some explanations. I'm going to give you guys some numbers. A Drifter video came out a few days ago actually saying and giving out all the numbers and the mathematics of why Juggernaut is actually pretty much a useless perk in most situations, despite the fact that, sometimes, Juggernaut actually matters. So here's the actual beef of it. Juggernaut reduces bullet damage by 25%. It also takes one extra bullet to kill somebody with Juggernaut. So that kind of explains why a lot of people run around with it. But it's still a useless perk, and I'm going to tell you why. Stopping power kills people one bullet faster. So if Juggernaut takes one extra bullet to kill somebody and stopping power increases your bullet damage by like one bullet, like you kill somebody a bullet faster, that means that Juggernaut pretty much gets canceled out by stopping power. So why do so many people use it? That is the question at hand, and that is because, I remember an old myth back in 2007, 2008 during the original Call of Duty 4, people were saying like deep impact actually increased your damage, your bullet damage by itself, when in fact that's extremely untrue. I don't even know why people thought that, but it was going around back in the day. The same way a lot of people think Juggernaut is actually useful in all situations and that they should run it, and that overall it's better than stopping power. Like they choose to use Juggernaut over stopping power in most cases, which I don't agree with. We all know it's annoying, frustrating, especially when you're using a gun that doesn't have a real high damage. The G36 in itself, the way it plays, it might seem like it does a lot of damage, but really it doesn't. It's really just one of the best precision ARs in the game outside of some of the long distance recoil that it tends to have at a lot of long distance battles or gunfights, whatever you want to say. So what I'm trying to say is that basically Juggernaut isn't as useful as most people think that it actually is, and that's because it does most of its effectiveness at long range when you get into a long range gunfight. Because let's say the MP5, its damage drops off pretty quick. Like if somebody's 50 yards away from you and you're trying to shoot them with the MP5, it's going to take a lot of extra bullets to kill. If you add Juggernaut on top of that, then it becomes an extremely useful perk to have. But up close, in person, in front of a battle, or just, you two both just run around a corner and see each other and start shooting, it really cancels out when you have stopping power and then you have Juggernaut on the other player. So in a sense, it's only good at long range. Maybe it'll be better for longer range maps like Overgrown or something like that. But if you're on Vacant or maybe Shipment or District like I'm playing here, it's really an unuseful perk, and it's extremely annoying. I know, like I could get into why it's annoying and why it really takes some of the skill out of the game, but this is Call of Duty 4. If they were going to remaster the game at all, they have to add all the positive and all the negatives into the game, or else it's not really a remastered game. You know what I'm saying? And man, oh man, in this gameplay, there's a few people who are actually using Juggernaut, and they become a problem at long range, but I can usually take care of them fairly easy at close range. I think you're going to see a few examples of that in this actual gameplay, and the G36, for whatever reason, doesn't seem to handle Juggernaut that well, especially at long range, again, due to the gun's recoil and its damage drop-off that it has. It doesn't have the damage drop-off that the M16 has. The M16 can shoot for miles in this game, as I'm sure many of you already know. Anyways, I hope you guys found some of this information useful. If you want to drop a like or subscribe, I'm trying to hit my first 100 subscribers, and I'd also just extremely appreciate it. But as for now, I'll see you guys later.